playing with this, dude?
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
Bastila?
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
What about Bastila?
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship
I
and
could
find
take
the
Malak,
Star
dude.
Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord.
Bro, I was doing a good
Bastila
job.
sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
Okay. Well, alright. Does there really no other way to get back there or something? Nope. Okay. Alright. Off we go. Hope she's alright. I was kind of preparing myself for somebody to get killed here. We're kind of just leaving her, so I don't know what's gonna happen. She might, like, if we don't see her die, I'm gonna assume she's gonna be okay. Though she's not gonna win. Oh man, I was much more worried about losing Karth there. I feel like Bastila will be alright. She'll be alright. Okay. Much easier with mouse and keyboard. Okay, 1, 2 left. Focus down this one. And then we gotta get the last one. Where is he? I can't see. Can't aim down. There we go. Oh man. I did not expect that at all. That was not. I did not think that. Oh man. They really did give us a whole like thing of like, well, we trained in the thing and we awoken to our force powers at the very. As an adult, which is very unusual, and then everyone's, nobody acted very weird around me. I guess nobody really knew what Revan looked like.
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malak. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
We don't know.
Ah, Malak won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
We can't help Bastila, not unless we find the Star Forge first.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malak said, or should I?
I'm not really Darth Revan anymore. I'm Edith.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of
Mission is
joke?
still stealth.
So it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
Yeah, small bits. A few strange dreams and visions, that's all.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it
Yeah.
still matters.
Oh.
How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malak, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
I'm sorry, Karth. I wish this wasn't true.
Hey, you've got nothing to be sorry about. You didn't ask for this. Besides, I know you. You're not Revan anymore. Whatever you used to be, you're one of us now.
I agree with Mission. I swore a life debt to the person you are, not to the person you were.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
Thanks,
How
Invisible
can
Mission.
you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malak who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
What do you have to say, HK-47? What about you, Jolie?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to
Oh,
tell
really?
you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You'll do what you have to do, and I'll help if I
You
can.
knew the whole time, bro? Dude? Candace, what do you
You
think?
defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could
So
best
you
us.
respect me.
We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
Thanks, man. That means a lot. What do you have to say, HK-47?
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
Oh. Is this what it took to reawaken your memories?
Master, my programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
Everyone, you're homing. Everyone be careful. There's no telling what this means.
Observation. That is unnecessary, Master. My intent is not hostile. I am receiving no combat override commands. Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
Oh. You mean Revan?
Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith
But I've been
protocols
Revan the whole
maintain
time.
That all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
I'm not exactly Revan anymore.
Observation. That does not matter, Master. I am your droid, regardless of your actions or personality.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malak himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
You won't abandon me, will you, T3? Beep, 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 whoop, whoop. Thanks, T3.
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Okay. Well, Karth, will you stand with me against Malak?
The others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malak is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
Of course you do. I'm not Revan anymore, Karth. You have to believe
I
that.
want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
How do you think I
This
feel?
must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
That's true. Okay. Cool. I'm glad we're acknowledging that fact. Are we just heading straight to Korriban? Because I actually don't... I wanted to go to Tatooine first. Where? This is Tatooine. Why are we going to Tatooine? Why did it just land me in Tatooine? Oh, it's because okay, I know exactly why. It's because before we left from Kashyyyk, we were heading to Tatooine. And so it's just continuing our course. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Karth,
What do you need?
do you want to talk?
Talk about-
Okay, you still have the
I'll
Dustle
understand
thing on your mind. That's great. That's great to know. What does the journal say? Okay. All right. What a revolution. What a revelation. It's a revolution. What a Revan. How's everyone doing? Jahani, I still need to talk to you about everything.
How could you possibly be Raven? The one, the Jedi whose troops saved
Oh,
me
she's
on
the only one that
Taris.
didn't say anything,
It
actually.
was Raven, leading an army out to defeat the Mandalorians. It was you. I knew when I heard that you had become the Dark Lord of the Sith that something was wrong with it. The woman who saved me, who I have come to care for, could never go completely to the dark side.
I do not know who that Revan was. I am not her.
It is good to know that you have truly changed. It gives me hope. I do not think now that I will fall to the dark side. I only have to look at you and follow by your example, and there is no way I can fail.
Overconfidence can also lead to the dark
Yes,
side.
that is true. I suppose you would know better than I.
True.
I will never forget what you did for me, even if you do not remember it.
Cool, I'm glad. Johnny is taking the news of your past rather well. She believes that the good in you she knew as Revan could never be fully extinguished. You should not abuse her trust in you.
How may I be? What is it you would like?
I don't know.
Of course.
Your quest is still in my book, so that's the only reason. Let's talk to Canderous. Actually, maybe I should talk to everyone. Maybe I should give everyone a once over here. How do you feel about me being Revan? You rescued me from the Gamorrean slavers. It does not matter to me if you are called Edith Katarn or Revan. I have sworn a life debt to you. I will stay with you to the end, Edith Katarn, and I will judge you on your actions as I see them, not on a history I have never known. Thanks. Thanks, Big Z. What do you think about me being Revan? Can you construct me a brick? Okay. Can you construct me some grenades? I've thrown some grenades and stuff. Okay, I got a bunch. I do have a bunch. I always have a bunch, you know. I'm always carrying grenades around and whatnot, you know. I hope mission's still not stealth. That would be kind of awkward, right? Surely that's an easy thing to fix, but I hope it's an easy thing to fix and not just broken forever now. We might have to re-equip everyone, I think, though. It's kind of gonna be... Maybe not. They all seem to be equipped, actually. No, they all seem to be equipped. What do you think about me being Revan? I would like trying to restore some of your memory.
Commentary. That is unnecessary now, Master. I have been returned to you and my memory core is now fully functional.
Oh, cool.
Statement. My functionality has now been fully restored, Master. I exist to serve Revan as your personal battle droid. In time, my assassination protocol can be restored, and at that point I will once again endeavor to eliminate any meatbag opposition you may have.
Thanks, HK-47. That means a lot.
Statement.
So you belong to Revan originally?
Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned.
It's probably better it worked out this way.
Observation. You may be right, Master. This way we are reunited, and neither of us has suffered permanent termination.
True. Am I very much like the Revan you knew?
Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling.
I
This
do like
cannot
life.
solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew.
Improved? That's a really nice thing to say. Do you know anything about the Starforge?
Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any of the Starforge's secrets.
What can you tell me of Malik?
Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then.
So why the meatbag references?
Answer. It was you who programmed me thus, Master.
Oh, well.
Your pupil once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the term. It drove your pupil to extreme lengths of frustration.
So Malik was the original meatbag. I like that idea.
Observation. Of course you do, Master. You did then as well. As you desire,
Bye.
Master.
Alright, Candaris, how are you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, what do you want?
What do I want? Tell me about when you worked for Davik.
Working for Davik was like driving a spike through the side of your head. Sure, you got something new in there, but in the end, you've lost something as well. Beating up people who wouldn't or couldn't pay, strong-arming his competitors, killing who he said. It was busy work, nothing decent.
No, that's the way things should be done. You were an assassin.
Assassin, mercenary. Those are names people give guys like me who do the killing to make us seem better or worse in their eyes. I've killed many people. I can't say I'm proud of it, but I have. Criminals, competitors, businessmen, police, women, children. Jedi were a better challenge, but they hardly ever poked around in the Undercity. Until you came along. But I never wanted to challenge you. Never felt the need. Maybe I knew I couldn't win. Just like all those years ago.
Wise decision.
Yeah, probably. You probably would have beaten me again. Maybe you would have. But you're not who you were back then. I can tell. You've changed. And maybe I have to. I remember
Have
a
you?
time when I could do anything I wanted. Kill, maim, murder. It was all the same to me. But now that I am older, I can look back and regret.
Aw. Regretting a Mandalorian is unbecoming.
In a Mandalorian. I'm not even sure what that is anymore. The Mandalorian are gone, defeated by the Republic, and swept away by
I've seen
time.
quite a few of them.
I look back and regret all the chances I had as a warrior. And then all the chances I've had since then. I shouldn't be getting like this. Not when so many other things are happening, but... It feels like something has changed inside and I don't know what it is. This is unbecoming a warrior. Let's get on with everything before I start getting sentimental or something. Is there something else you want to know?
Can you give me some adrenal
Hey,
supplements?
don't worry. A real... There anything...
Okay.
Your choice.
I would have liked to ask
Yeah,
you more
what do you-
about your thoughts. Oh, can I not ask him about that anymore?
Your choice.
Oh shit,
Yeah, what are you...
Huh. The option's
Your
just
choice.
gone now. Alright, well, I might have broken the Jaggy's challenge mission. Hey, mission, you're invisible still. I can't even talk to her because she's invisible. Alright. Kind of awkward. I'm bringing mission along. Actually, it's kind of a good idea to bring her along anyways. Because I'm going to talk to her brother. Shoot, man. That may be the only quest we, like, break. I don't know. It's a little upsetting. I didn't really want to break it. Okay, mission's back to being visible again. So that's good. Now I'm feeling like I might want to go back and just redo everything just to use the other option to see if he's got his thoughts together, because I feel like I broke the mission, but I could just go back and redo it. So I might go ahead and do that. And if nothing happens, then I guess we'll just leave it be, but, yeah.
Where is Bastila? What happened?
We ran into...
Surely not. You gotta be kidding me. I think the game just fucking... I'm trying to skip through the text. I just... It's a fucking... God damn it.
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
Are you kidding me? Did it just fucking happen again? I didn't even skip it this time. I didn't even skip it that time. Is this where the game decides to stop working on me? we went through this cutscene last time just fine. And it's just like, doesn't want to work now. I don't know what to do. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna try... I'm just gonna... fight this game until it works on me.
Yeah, what do you want?
Just gonna try this again, see what happens.
This thing with Josh... Is there something else you wanted?
Nothing happened.
Your choice. Yeah, what do you...
I don't know what to do. I'm actually, I think, gonna look up the quest just to see if there's... if it is bugged out. I just want to know, or if there's something that's gonna happen later. I'm gonna try not to spoil anything, but...
A real warrior knows his own limits and doesn't overestimate himself.
I'm having a bit of a shitty day right now.
There anything else you need?
Oh,
Your
God.
choice.
So I looked it up, and I think that according to them, the quest, this is a pretty well-known bug. Apparently, the quest glitches out and becomes uncompletable if you do it differently than you have to apparently do it a certain way, and I didn't do it that way, so it's bugged. And they said there's no way to complete it. It becomes uncompletable if you unless you do it the right way. But there is one more thing I think I can I don't know. The whole dialogue thing is a bit of a situation here. Because the dialogue apparently changes at a certain place. So I can ask him about his thoughts, but it depends on where I am. And then that will give me a final action. But if I ask him about his regrets or whatever, that option just goes away. Forever. So, I don't know. The game's really fighting me right now. It fought me for a little bit, bugging out on... And, yeah, that's disheartening. That's upsetting. I hate when that happens. It absolutely destroys me. I don't know how... I just wonder, like, sometimes in these older games, it's like... this game's not that old, but how do you, like... how do you not debug that, you know? How does that not come up as, like, a thing that can happen? It's not like the way I did that quest was that weird. I didn't do it in a weird way. There's only a few ways you can do it. And they just didn't check to see if, you know, you do it a different way. The quest breaks. I don't know, man. It's always these RPGs that just have... it is BioWare. But I don't know. Oh, I hate when that happens so much. But at least it's something we have to deal with less in the modern day because they can actually, you know, send out bug fixes and shit. For something like this, it's just not fixable. I mean, if I was playing on PC, I might be able to fix it, but anyways, so we're moving on with our lives here. Yeah, I was looking around for my phone just now. I couldn't fucking find it, and it pissed me off. It's like, been looking around for like 10 minutes. I know where I last had it because I ordered food, and I had it out on my bed. I had it by my bed, and so I was like, okay, it should be over there somewhere. I can't fucking find it for the life of me. And I hate that so much. I mean, I'm gonna need to find it tonight because I have my alarm on it. I mean, my alarm should still work, assuming that my phone doesn't just die overnight. But god damn it, dude. I'm depressed. Now I'm in a bad mood, and I had to look that up and realize that there was nothing else I could do with that quest. I completely forgot what I was doing here. Why is mission stuff all unequipped? Oh, hell, man. This is the worst day. It's just been a rough day for me. I think because I woke up and, like, I woke up this morning and way too early. I woke up way too early. I felt like shit. I'm like, okay, cool. It's gonna be one of those days, you know? And sure enough, it's one of those days. I think I was using Chundar's bowcaster. Yeah, just one of those days. I had to wake up, and then, you know, I usually do a meeting at work. Most days. Pretty much every day. Today the meeting was, pushed to, like, 11 a.m. I was just not in the mood for that. Because I hate that. I hate having to, like... because it's supposed to happen at 10, so it was pushed an hour later. But it's like, I don't know, when it happens on time, it's less, like, nerve-wracking, and then when I have to sit there and wait for an hour... I didn't even know what time it was going to be. It was a big problem. You know? Because it's like, okay... I will call you when the meeting is supposed to start. I'm like, great. I'll just wait for the phone call then. And, yeah, I waited for the phone call. I don't even remember what I gave to any of these guys. I literally already did this. I reload because I reloaded my save. I think I'm just gonna give him an implant. I don't know. There you go. Oh, you have another level up, you fat fuck. Okay, I gave him some Mandalorian battle armor, which actually kind of suiting, but yeah, I don't know. It's just been a shitty fucking day for me, and I took way too long. I needed to record this like a while ago. It's another one of those things. Feeling so much pressure now, you know. I'm putting myself in a weird position of, like, almost daily there's something I behind on that I need to do for this channel. And I'm just like, I'm stressing myself out unnecessarily. I don't know why I'm doing this. I almost feel like I need to maybe take a break or something. Hello? Greetings, human. A word, if I may. It concerns the Dark Lord of the Sith. Well. You mean Malik? No, human, I mean the true Lord of the Sith. I am speaking of Darth Revan. You. Who are you? Listen to me, and all will be made clear. My name is Zyagrom. I am a businessman. I and my partner deal in rare items of extraordinary value and power. Ah, you're with the exchange. No, we are not. We are independent operators, though often our transactions involve those who represent the exchange. Traditionally, we have always done business with the owner of the Ebon Hawk, Davik King, most recently. Ahida Othar before him, Fori Haxa before her, but we were reluctant to approach you. You had no ties to the exchange, which was a problem. Even worse, you were a Jedi, not the sort of person we normally associate with. How do you know my true identity? There were reports of the Ebon Hawk traveling to many different planets. We wanted to know what you were up to. At your last port, I placed a small tracking device on your ship. The tracking device reported back to us that you had been captured by the Leviathan. Once we had that information, we began digging into resources within the Sith fleet. Sources? What sources? There are millions of soldiers in the Sith fleet. Surely you aren't surprised that some of them will sell information. Even high-ranking officers aren't immune to the lure of easy credits. Your escapades on Leviathan created quite a stir in the Sith fleet. Of course, Malik tried to suppress the truth about your identity. There were more than a few summary executions. But even if security footage is destroyed and witnesses silenced, some bits of information always slip through. Spend enough credits to gather the tiny pieces and the puzzle becomes clear. We know what happened on the Leviathan. At least we know enough. You are Darth Revan, and you are going to kill Malik for daring to claim dominion over the Sith. It's not exactly true. I'm not in this for revenge. Maybe, maybe not. But whatever your motivation may be, you do intend to stop Malik and his followers. Of that we are sure, and we want to help. My partner and I deal in very rare and powerful items, weapons, armor, things you could use in your battles against Malik and the Sith. And you're just going to give these items to me? I don't carry these items with me, of course. They're with my partner, but they're yours if you got the credits to buy them. We do want to make a profit on this, after all. Just go to the Dresde Cantina on Korriban. There's a Rhodian in there named Mika Doran. Tell Mika that Zyagrom sent you to look at the premium items. And I'll check it out. And Mika already knows to expect you. Like I said, just tell him you want to look at the premium items. Guess my work here is done. Goodbye, Revan, and once Malik is beaten, don't forget who helped you to victory. I don't really know that I want to be dealing with you guys. Oh, man. Anyways. Shit, yeah. I'm actually, I don't think reasonably I'm really that far behind. I think I have the videos I need to have uploaded. I just didn't record this, and I needed to. But, I guess why did I put it off? I put it off a little bit because I think I put it off by, like, maybe a day or so. I just knew I'd have to do that thing again, and I was just kind of dreading it because I know how slow this game goes in terms of cutscenes and dialogue. I'm actually terrified of skipping usually the dialogue. I risked it here. But normally I'm terrified of breaking the game, so I just kind of let it go as it's been going this whole time, and it just kind of works most of the time.
You're back! I knew you'd come through for me. I knew I could count on you. You do have a tech land for me, right? Come
Sure,
to Papa,
here you go.
you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Torresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune. Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right. And once we've cornered the market on Torresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to you, Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Torresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of... Oh, At least 20 times your investment.
You did promise me a few thousand credits.
Don't worry. You'll get your credits as soon as we start mass-producing that Teresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
No. No, I'm not. No, I did it. I'm not giving you any money.
When an opportunity like this comes along, you have to jump at it. Come on, what do you say?
Yeah, I don't need
It's your
business
loss.
advice.
I better get started brewing that ale. Meet me back here later, and I'll give you a down payment on what I owe you.
Down payment? This fucking guy. No, I'm not giving him 200 credits. I assume he's just gonna keep asking me for more money, and I'm gonna get, like... thrust into some bullshit that I don't want to be a part of. I feel like it's all just a trick. I don't know if he's gonna get anything out of it. I just hope he's able to get himself out of whatever situation, but that's all I really wanted to do. I don't want to give him any money. Probably shouldn't even given him attack land. I mean, shit's not good. Alright, well, he didn't even actually leave. Okay. Now he's left. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I was just dreading, like, kind of re-recording this. I knew it wouldn't be that bad, but... I think part of it is I just hate recording out here. It's really inconvenient to record out here as well, because... Like, I have to run a bunch of cables. Like, I have to run all my microphone all the way out here. I have to sit very awkwardly on the couch when I play. It's just not optimal. I mean, it's not like any of the games I record I really feel comfortable. You know, I kind of have to sit up. I don't know. I might be the most comfortable playing doing the recordings I do with Shriver, because I sit in a chair and I get to sit a bit of a distance from the TV. Here I get to sit a bit of a distance from the TV, but my microphone doesn't reach exactly where I'd probably want it to be, so I have to sit on the couch kind of weird. I don't know what I have to... I guess I'll come back later. Oh man, I'm gonna try not to be Debbie Downer today, but I feel like I'm just in that mood, and I have to record. You know, I could wait till tomorrow, but like, I can't. I don't think that's a good idea. You know, I think it's best to just get it out of the way. But yeah, yeah, I don't know, work this morning. I mean, I worked all the day, but, like, I hate when that happens so much. It's like, just, like, if the meeting doesn't happen at 10, let's just not have the fucking meeting, you know? Can I just, like, go on with my day? Like, can I sit, like, the meeting feels pointless anyways, because it's just, like, it's just, like, we discuss the shit we're working on, but it's, like, I could just send you an email and tell you what I'm working on and be like, okay, I'm working on this now. You know? If you really want me to do that, I could just send an email every day. But, I mean, it helps sometimes to, like, explain the shortcomings and shit. I mean, that's kind of the point of it, but it's not really how it goes, because if I have any issue, like, it's not like they ever help me, you know? I mean, sometimes he gives me a little bit of direction, like, oh, well, you know, maybe try that. Like, if I have some issue with it, I'll be like, you know, I don't know what to do. Like, I've tested all this stuff, but it seems to be working on my end, and be like, oh, well, you know, test this, try this. Be like, wow, whatever, okay. Oh man, sometimes I have to try a bunch of shit. There's certain things that they're like, here, try this, and I'm just like, oh god, don't make me do that. Like, all right, well, we're gonna get to a cutscene here, so we're going to Korriban, I guess. Oh, we just can't go to Dantooine now, huh? Okay. Just gone, I guess. Maybe they weren't lying. Off to Korriban. We'll have to come back for the Griff thing, I guess. I don't really like that whole thing, you know, of having to wait real time for somebody to do shit so that I could continue whatever the quest was. I'd like to help Griff, but at the same time, I don't want to be run through all this bullshit. Like, if I can get him out of the exchange, I'd like to help, but I feel like he's just gonna let us all down here, and it's just gonna be a bitch of a quest. A vision. We already seen this one technically from the cutscene in the when we were remembering our past life. Yeah, we already saw this in some kind of like tomb or something. Vision's kind of superfluous at this point. Redundant. Alright, I kind of thought Korriban. I imagined Korriban being more like gray. I think. More like gray and
what do you need?
Dark and cloudy, maybe foggy, maybe some shitty factories around or something. Okay, we're on Korriban. There's only... Actually, I want to check if I can do any upgrades real quick. Oh, I wanted to talk to I forgot. I don't think I talked to Jolie. Can you make a healing kit for me?
Could you?
No? Okay.
Ask me later when you're... Got something on...
Why did you decide to come with me?
You got yourself a fast little ship? I'd forgotten what engine sounded like. The closest thing to that on Kashyyyk is an Uller in mating season. Ugh, frightful. Or it could be for the free food. What's the gunk that comes out of the synthesizer on this bucket anyway? Do you never clean the darn thing? How impatient can one person be? You must have driven your mother mad. All that gurgling and fussing. Babies are cute, but annoying. You know, you remind me of someone else I knew ages ago. Pleasant enough fellow, great destiny, all of that. Breath like a bantha.
That's not very nice. You're avoiding the question.
So I am. Tell you what, when you get to be my age, you can go ahead and answer any question you like to. You have my permission.
Thank you.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, Andor Vex was his name. The Force swirled around him like a hurricane. That's how great his destiny was.
And you traveled with this man?
I did. Just because someone has the Force swirling about them doesn't always mean they have a great destiny. But it doesn't hurt to check it out. Well, it turned out that poor Andor believed a wee bit too much in the infallibility of that destiny. That overconfidence turned out to be his downfall.
Is there supposed to be some hidden meaning?
I don't know. Are you overconfident? I hadn't noticed. Even if I had, I would never comment on it. We're talking about Andor, remember? Let's see. Oh yes, Andor's downfall. I was pretty young myself when it happened. At the time, I thought that Andor's destiny couldn't be more boring.
How young are we talking?
Well, let's just say
question.
that I was a strapping young lad with a full head of hair, and Coruscant was a small town with a well. I was just about to abandon
well?
Andor to whatever the Force intended for him when his ship was overtaken by a Dimian warship. Now, you've probably never heard of the Dimians, but at the time they were a nasty lot led by a nastier overlord named Krat. Tall fellow, big teeth. Krat has us hauled onto the bridge of his ship for questioning, and that's when I knew that Andor's destiny was at hand.
How did you know?
Swirling Force, remember? Jedi here. Granted, I was just interpreting the signs, but we get trained in that sort of thing, more or less.
Is he
Well,
not
Andor decides that his destiny
Jedi?
makes him invulnerable and starts making all sorts of demands. Free me now. I'm not answering questions. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you know who I am? Yeah. Krat decides he's had enough and begins crushing Andor's neck. I told the boy he should have kept his mouth shut. I think he agreed, too, or those could have just been gurgling noises. Well, anyway. Finally, Krat has enough of Andor and tosses him aside into this giant energy intake shaft. Andor gets sucked in and starts bouncing around, screaming. Maybe Andor hit something sensitive on the way down, or just didn't agree with the reactor core. Next thing I know, all the ship's alarms are ringing.
kidding?
Everyone panics, and I run, barely making it to the ship in time before the explosion. Krat dies horribly, and the Dimians never quite recovered. Changed the political course of the entire sector for centuries to come. I'd call that quite a destiny, wouldn't you?
What does that have to do with you coming with me?
Hey, the chances may not be great, but when one has the opportunity to see something like that twice in a lifetime. Anyway, go on. My throat is dry and you're making me cranky. Shoo!
What a wonderful
something on you.
story.
Oh,
Okay. Goodbye. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Why would I? I'm so just like out of it. I'm just like not in the mood to do any of this shit. I mostly just wanted to check armor and make sure I had all the mods. Yeah, we're good, I guess. I can go around and ask everybody how they feel about the planet, I guess. Know anything about this world?
Korriban is a Sith world, that's for sure. I mean, just look at this place. Rumor has it that the leader of our clan at the time, Mandalore, did go down. They say the Sith performed terrible magics here. You have anything else you want? Your choice.
Statement. HK-47. As you...
Right. Often surprises me who I can
Hey there.
ask about the planet and who I can't. Oh, I forgot I had to do that.
It seems to me that if you don't... I don't see the... Big Z and I will... Hey there.
Forgot to
What can I
redo
do
that.
for you? I appreciate everything you've done for Griff. You know that, right? I just hope things work out for him this time around. I guess we'll find out when he meets up with us at the Zerka Corp shop. If he's got those credits he promised you, then maybe there's hope for him yet.
True.
Hey there.
Do you know anything about the planet
I don't
we're
know
on?
anything about Korriban, but I get a bad feeling in this place. If there's such a thing as an evil planet, this is it. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there anything else I can do for you? Okay.
Trying to think of who I want to take with me this time. Let's ask Zelbar. I don't know much about the planets we visit, but I suppose I should learn. If you have someone else, I will listen as well. Okay.
How may I be?
Got anything
What is it you...
to speak about? Okay, I
Of
can't
course.
ask your honey about this. I do wonder. Oh. I don't know. Starting to feel kind of pointless to wonder about that. Can I ask Karth about it, or is he still stuck on his thing? I have to take Karth with me.
What do you need?
Yeah, okay. I
You
can't
got it.
ask him anymore. Okay. So, as we disembark... Who am I gonna bring? Well, I was thinking between Canderous, HK-47, and... I could just bring the droid. I mean, why would I need to bring Canderous here? I could just bring the droid. I feel like I haven't used the droid in like forever. So I kind of want to use him. And I'm bringing Karth. Yeah. We're gonna go with that, I guess. It just never seems like there's a... I don't know. I always try to bring somebody I feel like would be interesting on the quest, and the droid is just never like one of the interesting ones I could bring, you know? He's never... He doesn't have a... He's just a droid, you know? It's not like he speaks or has anything to offer in terms of... anything, really. Oh, I have droid heavy plating. Type 3, huh? Hell yeah. Let's use some of this advanced shit. Let's use... What is a gravity generator? Oh, it slows? Slower... Well, I'd rather use an advanced stun ray than... I already have an advanced stun ray. Then I'd rather use the advanced flamethrower. Oh, wow, okay. Kinda thought I'd have a better blasters for him. Oh, wow. Look at that shit. I mean, weapon focus blaster pistol, blaster rifle, or weapon specialization blaster pistol. I mean, I pretty much have... I mean, I feel like I'm gonna give him this. I feel like that's pretty sick. How are we looking? Looking good? I forgot to level him up. Oh, wow. He's, like, almost decked out with everything, huh? We can give him toughness. Or... Oh, well, that would be probably the best thing to do. Let's give him this. Alright.
Ready?
I'm here.
Maybe I could go over the Karth's stuff just to make sure he's decked out. I feel like I kind of already did, but... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna need... I need, like, water or something. It's, like, late, so I'm, like, having some Bud Light seltzers. But I'm, like... I'm gonna need something else. I need something else, you know?
Nice to
Need
see
water.
the Hawk still in one piece. Beauty of a ship, that.
How do you know the Hawk? Who are you?
Oh, nobody special. I just do the routine maintenance work for the ships that come in. I used to see the Hawk here all the time.
It's doing a fake Irish accent. Love it. How do you know about the Ebon Hawk?
Ah, I've seen this little ship before plenty of times. Used to make runs for the exchange, didn't it? Korriban's nice and remote. The kind of place the exchange
Nice and
likes.
remote.
You don't need to worry about me
You don't
saying
need to
anything.
worry
I
about
don't
me
give a
saying
whit
anything.
what you do with your ship.
I don't give a
Smuggling's
whit
the
what you
Hawk
do
was
with your
made
ship.
for, though.
Who are you?
Oh, nobody
I
special.
already asked them, sorry. Can I ask you some
You sure
questions?
can.
What can you tell me about Korriban?
Not much. It's a pretty barren planet, to tell the truth. Not of much interest to anyone. Unless you're a Sith, I guess. They seem to think this place is something special.
Why do the Sith think Korriban is
Probably
special?
all them ruins they found on the surface.
Ah, the Sith
That's the
ruins.
reason they built their academy here, I guess. To dig all them ruins up.
Is the Sith Academy
There's
here?
people that come here from all over Sith space to try and join the academy. Most of them die, I hear. Pretty gruesome business, that.
How does someone get to
You
the room?
don't. Not unless you're a Sith in the academy. They're the only ones allowed on the surface. They pay Zerka to ship things in and out, I guess, but that's all closely monitored.
So how does someone get into the
I
academy?
don't know. There's all kinds of hopefuls in
don't
the colony
know.
trying to get in. Why don't you ask one of them?
There's a Sith Academy here? Have you ever heard of a star map?
Star map? You mean like a navigation chart?
Yes, but much older.
If them Sith found a star map in those ruins, nobody's ever mentioned it.
Do you know how to reach the ruins
You
on the
don't.
surface? Oh, right. Okay,
Yep.
thanks. You've been very helpful, actually. Random mechanic man. Random unnamed mechanic. I've learned quite a lot from you.